real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Patricia Jones says 8 years ago she had a boyfriend, but was having sex with the defendant on the side. And now she doesn't know who fathered her 8-year-old son. Patricia petitioned the court for a paternity test, and she's suing her ex today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Daniel Dana insists he never had unprotected sex with Patricia and does not believe he is the father of her son. Daniel admits that he got money from Patricia, but insists the money was a gift.
Tell me what's going on.
Your Honor, I watch your show, and I see a lot of women come on here and say they know who their father their kid is. I'm here today because I'm not sure. 8 years ago, I did have a son, and I was dating somebody, and I also was messing around with Mr. Dana. And I never questioned the paternity until recently because the older he get, the more he look like him. Our family and friends say he looks like him. A lot of people tell him that he looks like him. I have a picture of him too, here.
So you had unprotected sex with 2 different men?
No, sir.
During the same time frame?
Yes.
Okay. What do you say? No, sir?
We ain't have unprotected sex.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
You don't remember, Your Honor.
And you don't have a child with her?
No.
Okay. Has she ever said this was your child?
I mean, it was allegations that he was mine. I mean, like, after he got a little bit older, like, if I see somebody or I see her, then it was like jokes cracked, like that I look like him, or, I mean, that he looked like me. But other than that, no.
You didn't sign anything indicating paternity?
No, sir.
Okay. And you say you believe it's his. How about the other guy? Why wouldn't you think it's his?
He's the father, but as he get older, he looks more like him.
Oh, so the other guy has acknowledged paternity. Mm-hmm. And you just think it might be him because he's starting to look like him.
Yes, the older he get.
Does he look like the other guy who says he's the father?
No. My son looks more like me too, but he doesn't look like the other guy to me at all.
And when you've mentioned this to him, what has he said?
He laughed about it and said he does favor him a little bit. He has said that.
So you petitioned us for a paternity test?
Yes, we took a
paternity test.
paternity
You hear about
test.
the loan, so we'll get to the paternity test shortly.
Plaintiff Patricia Jones questions whether or not the defendant fathered her 8-year-old son, so she petitioned the court for a paternity test.
Let's start with any background you want to give me other than you had sex with him and another guy unprotected during the same time frame.
I've been knowing Danelle since I was 15. We dated then, we broke up when we was like 16. He say that I broke his heart. And I think he walks around with a chip on his shoulder now towards women because of that. And
you believe you've ruined him with women?
I do believe that.
Slow down, Tiger. No, that is not the case.
Since she broke your heart, you haven't been the same since.
I was 15 years old.
She said you haven't been the same with women since. She said she's ruined you with women.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not abusive. I don't got a bunch of kids running around.
No, she didn't say any of that. She said she broke your heart, and you haven't been the same with a woman since.
That's definitely not the case.
You got anybody?
No, currently I'm not. Currently I'm not dating right now.
Well, then she might have a point. You might have a point. Go ahead, ma'am. So you broke his heart, and you think that since that time he hasn't gotten past it. All right. And so what has the nature of your relationship been with him?
I called him my best friend.
Okay.
We have been friends ever since then. We messed around off and on since up till last year.
Sir, you want to give me some background?
We start with what?
Whatever you. You don't have to start with anything.
I mean, which one you want first, the paternity test or the loan?
Anything you want to tell me. She hasn't mentioned anything about a loan yet.
Okay, we're gonna start with the paternity test then.
Okay. Yeah, you might be right. I see you say something. You say something to him, all he does is laugh.
Because I'm naturally goofy. I'm naturally goofy.
Okay,
but
you should admit it. Good enough.
Do I think that,
right.
that, you know what I'm saying, the child at hand is mine? No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, even though we have dealt with each other off and on throughout the years.
So when she says that, what have you said to her? She says that you just laugh. You didn't vehemently deny it?
Because I giggle all the time about it.
All right, but certain things you need to take
certain
serious.
things is correct.
And
correct.
this is one of them.
I mean,
someone said you.
If I
this
was
is your
confident,
child, and in a minute I'm going to child support. You won't be laughing then.
I'm already in a situation like that, so it ain't gonna help. For real, seriously, y'all gonna clap?
Go ahead. You suing him for the $285. How does he owe you for $285?
He called me May of 2011 and was saying he was stuck in Miami, Florida. He was in Miami and I was living in Michigan. Basically, he didn't have any money. He was stranded. He was missing his son. The following Monday, he said he had like 3 job interviews lined up and he didn't have any way home. So I asked him, do you want me to
Didn't have any money, didn't have a ride home, and you want him to be the father of your child? You should pray he's not.
Man, I would too.
We don't want the child to have a broke father that don't even have a ride either. That's not good. So, $285 is because you loaned it to him?
I asked him, did he want me to loan him the money to come back home? And he said yes. He would have it. He would give it back to me within 3 or 4 weeks after he get back when he start his job. He get his first check and everything like that.
Hasn't paid you yet?
He gave me $25 out of $310.
Sir, what did he say?
She gave it to me, period. She
Woman
gave
gave it to you.
Period.
Just out of the blue. Just came up to you and said, here, take some money. Huh?
That's how you want to take it?
No, I'm asking you. What's wrong with you? No wonder you have these issues in your life. Is she throwing a baby on you? All these women gonna throw some babies on you.
I don't know why.
Because they gonna say, oh, he's a sucker. He go for anything. He goofy.
Plaintiff Patricia Jones questions whether or not the defendant fathered her 8-year-old son. So she petitioned the court for a paternity test.
Go and get the, I'm gonna grant you your judgment because he clearly is not being responsive and you have convinced me that he owes you. He wants me to believe that you just gave it to him.
So, it was a gift, simple as that.
I know. $285 is your judgment. Let's say a prayer. Hope that it's not your child.
I got smoked down my judgment.
Let's hope the Lord answers our prayers and he's not this father of this child, because this child will have a terrible life if he's the father, in my opinion. And thank God for the child. 0% chance. Thank God. A 0 for a 0. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
I hope we can get past this and still be friends. I'm happy the truth is out and get my money.
That's what's up. Good luck trying to figure out your son's situation. Well, we good.
Really?
I was just joking.